Hey, welcome back. So guys, as part of the previous session, we used a type with which we were able to identify all the elements. Now what I want to do right now, as there are a multiple elements, I want to perform an operation on a sixth element. I want to perform an operation clicking on a seventh element. In such a cases, you will be using this at index for a particular element, if at all, for a particular identification. If at all you are getting a multiple elements as an outcome, in such situations you can use an index based operations. That's the key thing. You can use an index based operations. So let's go back. Let us copy the previous program and let us paste it here. And perform action using indexed based operation. Okay, perform action using an indexed based operation. So this is what the program here is. So what I'm doing right now here is I don't want to store this information. I don't want to have a log. So what we want to do right now, even I don't want to get an attributes. So the simple thing here is there are a multiple elements with this particular class name. Among all those things, whichever the index 0 is there, just perform a tap operation. Okay, just perform a tap operation. See here in this particular UI kit catalog. So the first one is an activity indicator. The second one is an alerts view. Ideally, the index will start from a 0. The 0th index is going to be the activity indicator, and the one index is going to be the alerts view. So let me change my index to 1 here, and then okay, and then await expect. Okay, so let's do this expect. Okay, element by dot text, and this time it's gonna be okay oblique cancel to be visible. My copilot has provided me this suggestion. Okay, so there's a line. What we were doing up to this line, I can say that. So okay, element by dot type UI view label. It's gonna return a multiple elements. Among all those elements, which element is having an index as a one, just perform a tap operation, and after that do this particular validation. Okay, let me try to run this particular program and check it out whether it is performing the same operation or not. It should click on an alerts view. Okay, it should perform that operation. Instead, it click on an activity indicator. That's strange. Let's come back. So the index 1 0 1. Okay, so the issue here why it clicked on that particular one here is, okay, if you consider this, okay, if you consider this particular uh, accessibility inspector, the activity indicator as a one instance, activity indicator view controller as another instance. So it means this is my 0th index, this is my first index. So if you want to click on a alerts view, either you need to give either index as a 2 which is pointing to the alerts view, or you can give to 3 which is pointing to alert controller viewer. So here I just changed my index to 2, and then let me try to run this program again, and let's check it out whether it is performing that operations or not. Okay, so this time it should click on an alerts view and the assertion got executed successfully. So this is the way how exactly we can perform these operations using an indexed based. So guys, if you observe, we are using a multiple strategies here. By dot type is a one strategy that we have used, and on top of it you are using at index is another strategy. The similar way, if you look at this documentation, there is an end that we will be looking at as part of the next session. In conjunction, I can say that multiple conditions in order to identify a particular element that we will be looking at as part of a next session. Okay, thank you.